Thank you so very much, Chairman Bose. Thank you to the Ranking Member Takano. Thank you to the members of the committee. Mr. Pappas, thank you for your kind introduction of this legislation. Thank you for the opportunity to testify before the committee in support of my bipartisan Michael Lecik Military Firefighters Protection Act. I'm here today not only as a congresswoman, but also as a representative who had the privilege of getting to know Mike Lecik and his family, including his wife Tiffany and his 3 beautiful daughters. Mike was a former U.S. Air Force firefighter who selflessly served our nation. He deployed twice to the Middle East. He later became the chief fire inspector at the U.S. Army garrison Fort Gregg Adams. In 2021, Mike Lecik tragically passed away due to multiple myeloma, a rare and aggressive form of cancer that attacks the body's plasma cells. He was only 41 years old. Mike's service to our country undoubtedly led to his cancer, and civilian fire departments across the country recognize the connection between the chemicals used in firefighting and certain types of cancer. However, the Veterans Health Administration currently does not cover treatment costs for diseases like Mike's because the VA still inexplicably fails to recognize the direct service connection between military firefighting and life-threatening illnesses such as his, if it is more than 1 year beyond active duty. This injustice must be rectified, and the Michael Lecik Military Firefighters Protection Act would finally provide veteran firefighters with the compensation, health care, and retirement benefits that they have earned through their service. This legislation would create a presumption that veteran firefighters who become disabled by serious diseases, including heart disease, lung disease, and certain cancers, that they contracted these illnesses due to their military service. This presumption of service-connected illness is so important. It would also extend the window of time for veteran military firefighters to claim presumptive service connections to 15 years. And by establishing this presumption, the VA would finally be able to provide long overdue benefits and treatment cost coverage to veteran firefighters like Mike, who gave so much of themselves to our country. I'm proud to lead this legislation alongside my Republican colleague, Congressman Don Bacon, himself a former U.S. Air Force chief. Our bill would, at long last, recognize the link between occupational hazards faced by military firefighters and the development of these devastating diseases. Scientific evidence demonstrates the connection between firefighting and the increased risk of certain diseases, and it's time for the VA to recognize this fact. Many states have already acknowledged this link, but the VA does not. We have bipartisan support to fix this issue, demonstrating that this is a cause that transcends party lines and unites us in the name of gratitude to our military firefighters. Throughout his fight with cancer, Mike never stopped advocating for his fellow veteran firefighters. It's why I introduced this bill. It's why I continue to push for it. And as members of Congress, in his memory, in his honor, we have the opportunity to make sure that his fellow military firefighters receive the care, the benefits, and the recognition that they have earned. Thank you to the committee, and I yield back.